Hi, today I'm going to show you, we're going to start with a series of introductions to yarns that we carry in the shop. Yarns that we love and yarns and some ideas of what you might want to do with them. We have yarns that change with the seasons. They change on a whim, my whim mostly. When I want to try something new or something has caught my eye or I've seen enough of one yarn for a while, I want to see something else. So we're going to start today with some bulkier yarns. The first one is Rasta, which many of you know is by Malabrigo. They are hand-dyed in Uruguay, and it's very random whether you can get them or not. So I check frequently on their website to see if I can get as many as I can. They're quite beautiful. They're super soft. It's a single ply yarn, and it's just incredibly soft, and the colors are just, I think, spectacular. They're great for hats and scarves and cowls and sweaters, and they make a wonderfully warm sweater, and their colors are just vibrant and fun, and they change. Some of these are tried and true colors they've had around for a while, but this year they came out with a new series of more speckled, more unusual combinations of colors. This one is a particular favorite called Cherry Vanilla. Very fun, nice for a young kid who would like something fun like that. Then over here we have I have some examples. This is the, I think, Poly Pom Pom hat, nope, bulky Rasta hat that is made with one skein of Rasta. This is a cowl. It's a shop pattern. It's just a seed stitch. It's lovely to wear around your neck in the winter. That's also one skein. This is another fun cabled hat that we love, and it's fun to have with a pom-pom. Also one skein. Another one called Riverbend Beanie. Now this is two skeins, and I think we used Rowan Big Wool with a skein of the Rasta. And it's a wonderful, simple little pattern and fun to wear, very soft and sort of squishy. Over here we have some more bulky yarns. We travel further into the shop. This is another one from Malabrigo. It's called Caracol, and it's a merino, and it knits about the same as the Rasta, though I found it's a tiny bit thinner. The Rasta you can knit on it for 15, 17, and 19 diameter needles. This one I found knit pretty well on a 15. I don't know if I would go to a 19, but you can always try it. Gorgeous colors. And this has a strand of very thin merino that is wound around the yarn, and it makes it kind of thick and thin in places. And it also helps with pilling. It doesn't pill quite as much with that. Another yarn we have is Rowan Big Wool. We don't have a lot. It's been hard to get this year. But this is also great for warm sweaters, hats. It's a lovely, lovely yarn. So we're due to get more of that pretty soon. Over here I have more colors of Rasta, which you can see. We also have a very fun yarn, a Louisa Harding yarn called Enorme, and it's got shiny, silky stuff spun through it. Very fun for a hat. And one from Barocco that is particularly fun. This is it knit up right here in a cowl. This has a cable in it. Very soft. Again, this also has a strand of much, much thinner yarn that's going around it. It's this is a superwash merino wool, so it's nice for kids' hats. And then finally, we have a wonderful yarn that comes to us from Peru called Usha. And it's about 114 yards per skein. It's also very soft, and it's spun in what's called a chainette. It almost looks like knitted, that it's knitted. And these are great because they store a lot of warm air inside the fiber, so it keeps you very warm. We have lots of colors, as you can see. I particularly love their grays. They're very, very pretty, and if you see them together, they're just lovely. And it also comes in a white and a taupe, so they're great color combinations that you can do with it. One of the fun projects we did was, this is a very simple broken rib scarf, and I think I knit this in an afternoon. I sewed it together at the bottom and then sewed a pom-pom on it, and you wear it like this. So if you want to have something really fun, unusual, probably nobody has one, it's a great one to do. So those are our bulky yarns for the moment. Chunky, I should note, super bulky. People get confused. Super bulky is really yarn that is knit on a 13 to a 19 needle, mostly 15, 17, 19. And then it goes down to bulky, which is mostly on a 13 needle, and below that is chunky. And chunky is usually knit on a 10 to an 11 needle. It's confusing the way they designate, and people use those terms interchangeably. So you really want to look at gauge when you're looking at yarns. That's it for today.